Hello, potato. It is summertime now, which means it's time to take down the modular buildings and put up the Lego Carnival, which means it's time to build the new Lego sets for the Lego Carnival for this year. Now, I have more space this year, but I only have 3 or 4 new kits, and only one of them is kind of large. But today I figured we'd do what's not the smallest as far as piece count, but it's smallest as far as the boxes, and that is kit 40714 Carousel Ride. Came out earlier in 2024. It's one of those, like, it's not city, it's not creator, it's like one of those little kits that they put on that little 4-way stand where they put the keychains and the collectible minifigures when they're not keeping them behind the counter. Yeah, it's just like one of those little ones. It's not part of any particular theme, but I thought it'd be very cute as a little ride in the carnival. The carnival has well, it's had a small amount of space up until this year, so there's more room for some more rides this year. And I thought this would be one of them. It is 232 pieces, and it is for ages 8 and up, because there shouldn't be anything terribly difficult in here. I feel like there's going to be a big sheet of decals, because it looks like that. And those are decals, so we'll have some stickers to put up. I don't think I have a banana peel piece. It's got a very Mario Kart feel to it. There's Mario Kart Lego, right? Is that from Mario Kart? Is that where that first appeared? Because that feels very Mario Kart. But it's going to be, looks like an actual rotating carousel. So there'll be some probably very, very minor Technic pieces in here. Maybe not even that, but could be. Also looks like it'd be kind of hard to try to motorize it. Got the little motor at Brickpalooza last year. I don't know what I did with it, but I got it with the intent of putting it on like the Ferris wheel or something this year. But let's that's for the future. For now, let's open this. It is not a thumb punch box. It is a sealed box. So we get 3 minifigures here, which I think is actually, for such a small set, a fairly good number of figures. Of course, none of them are overtly Carnival employees. I mean, obviously, the only adult would be the one that would fill that purpose if you're using just the pieces from this set. But of course, you know, if you have a full-on Carnival, you might have characters that are better suited to that. So what all do we have in here? Got our booklet, which is nice and folded. So yeah, 5 decals, all for the same style of piece. Got a boat, a whale, a swan, and I'm guessing a fire truck. It's got a ladder on it, so I'm guessing it's meant to be a fire truck. Got 3 bags and 1 base plate. Oh no, 2 base plates. Well, I guess that's the base plate for the carousel itself. That'll go on there, roundabout there, on some spinny bits to make it rotate. So it looks like a fairly small. So, all right, I notice here though, there's no QR code on the manual to let you, I mean, there's that one, but there's no QR code for the set on the manual to let you register it through the Builder app and get your 20 points. Which I've been told in the past that that's generally on kits that are promo kits, but I don't call it for being a promo. Honestly, I think they should put more of the promo kits just on sale, other than like, I guess like the Lego outlets will have them. I think our nearest Lego outlet to here is in Southern California. It's you know, I'll drive 2 hours for Disney outlet. I'm not going to drive like 6 hours for Lego outlet. Sorry. But yeah, that means I don't get my 20 points for this one. I can still, like, you know, go in there and manually register it in the app, but I don't get my points, which is unfortunate. I do see we have again the little advisory about paper envelopes. Still don't have any. I have still yet to have anything with a paper envelope in it. How many steps are we looking at here? I'm going to guess around 80, 84, 86. 87 steps. So that should be fairly fast for a fun little Lego build. So it looks like it should be cute, but nothing else to say about it. Let's get into the fast forward. Should be, I don't know, a couple minutes of fast forward, and then we'll have a new piece ready for the carnival. There we go, kit 40714, the Carousel Ride. It's a very little kiddish carousel. No rocking or anything on the ride vehicles. And this, honestly, the feature for making one, so it's not Technic-y stuff. It's actually much more kind of younger aged gear stuff. It's just, for ages 8 and up. It's you wouldn't necessarily want to have Technic stuff in there, but yeah, I don't really love this mechanism just because the corner of the ride interferes with where you can stick your hand in. It might actually be easier to like get some more of these gear pieces and automate this than try to do. I mean, I guess, realistically for me, I'm going to put it on display. It's not really going to be much of a play with kind of a kit. But I think for a child, the fact this keeps running into your finger might get a little annoying after a while. But that's kind of my only real complaint about it. At least the only one that like leaps out at me. Otherwise, I think it's nicely designed. The ride vehicles all have kind of a little bit of a advent calendar feel to them, which is fine. I feel like we've had other. I think the UFO carousel that I put together last year, but it was like 3 years ago, kind of had the same sort of feel to the vehicles. Although it was a bigger set and overall, I mean, a nicer build. But interesting ideas on here. I like the little kind of like advent calendar feel of the vehicles. We have our whale being pursued by a boat, being pursued by a swan, naturally being pursued by a fire truck, which is being pursued by the whale. And we go full circle. So interesting detail choices on here. We have like the little street light. You don't get a lot of those, I'm thinking like kind of carnival themed sets. And honestly, it doesn't need to be there. So you can always take it off. We've got the little birdie here, which I actually feel like would look cuter. Yep, up here on the flag. So it'll spin around with the ride. In the picture, they show it kind of like over there. But I think on top of the flag is better. Certainly better than on top of the light, which was the instructions say to put it. We do get 3 minifigures here. Unfortunately, the kids are of the no good, very bad, should not be made, non-posable leg variety. So that is unfortunate. It's unfortunate we're still seeing those so many years now after Kevin McAllister showed us that legs can bend. But look at them, also weird. Neither of the kids have a second face. Both of them have hair that covers the back of the heads, but neither have a second expression, which seems weird to me. It feels like in this day and age where we don't have the like old-fashioned like plain smile Lego minifigure face anymore, if the back of the head is covered, we should get a second face there, but only the adult or the ride attendant gets a second face. I'm not sure if she's supposed to be singing or snoring or what's going on there, but she does get a second, or maybe he. I guess it doesn't matter. I was thinking she because it looks like they have lipstick on, but I mean, nothing about necessarily the hair or the outfit specifies a gender, so I guess we'll go with they. They have like a little pink, I don't know if it's like a mole or a heart. I doubt you can even see that on the camera. Let's see if we can get a little extra light on it. Can you see that right there? There's a little pink spot. I don't know if it's like meant to be like makeup embellishment or if it's a mole, or because I mean a mole being pink seems weird. Seems like a weird choice to me, but why not? They could go that route. It's fine. And of course, you're going to swap the head out for another head if you didn't like that head. So interesting, this ride apparently is something you do just pay for tickets individually, and they cost 5 whatevers. 5 Legoland monetary units. As far as the figures go, I like this one the best. I like the little panda shirt. I think the panda shirt here is really, if I can get it in a way where you can actually see it on the camera where there's light and it's not being obscured. There we go. I think the little panda shirt is the cute one. I feel like I've seen this very Flanders-esque sweater here before on other minifigures. I don't think that's like a unique print for this one. I'm sure the raccoon here isn't either. And then the cashier, attendant, adult has like a jeans jacket and some sort of everything. Probably not a unique print either, but it's not one I'm familiar with. The other thing really unique to this, to me, is the banana peel. I don't think I have any sets with a banana peel. Comes with a little trash can there, and a couple of like maintenance tools. There is a broom for when little kids like this fellow here who's eating popsicles on the ride make messes. You can clean that up. And then there's a hammer for when little kids like this are eating popsicles on the rides and make messes. You can whack them with it. But it's very small, very cute. I mean, could look good up on like on your desk or something. I think it'd look nice in the carnival. I may want to change that base plate out though to like a green one, just because I don't envision the ground of near my carnival as being brown. So I might have to swap that out with a green plate. But otherwise, I think it looks pretty good as is. For some reason the little signs on here don't look right to me, but I guess they are. They're all the same, even if they're not right. Look at the picture. So yeah, it's probably just me. It's just me. I feel like they should be a little bit higher. But this is actually how they seat properly on there. So it's probably just me. Stickers. There were 5 stickers. One for each ride vehicle and then one for the sign itself. And honestly, more difficult to put together than I thought they would be. I'm not good with decals anyways. But I probably should have busted out the tweezer for those. Just because they take up so much of the top of that plate. I had trouble getting it on there without my other finger, the finger holding the brick, getting in the way. But that's a me thing in my big rock biter hands, so I'm used to that stuff. I should probably just use the tweezers for that. But overall, I think a nice, cute little set. Yeah, I think I said about 2 minutes of fast forward. I think is what it ended up being. And yeah, now we have the first piece to add to my carnival display for this year, ready to go. Just need to set that display up. Well, by the time this video releases, I probably will have set that display up. But maybe there's some pictures on the Void of Intelligence Instagram, or I don't know, maybe on Threads. I don't know. Haven't decided. I don't really post to Instagram that much anymore. But it's a cute set. It was not terribly expensive. I think like $20, $25 for 232 pieces, 3 figures, the banana peel. And yeah, I don't necessarily care for the way they've made it work. I mean, it almost would have just been better to just have it be free spinning, I think. Just because again, that way that interferes. The base of the ride interferes with where your hand needs to be to turn the wheel. But other than that, quite like it. That's the only real complaint I have is that. And more of just a personal preference. I wish this had been a green base plate instead of a brown one. But that's fairly easily fixed. But what do you think of the Carousel Kit 40714? Do you think it's a cute little ride? Do you think it's overpriced? Do you think it's rubbish? Let me know in the comments. But I do hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I do thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.